Oh, what's wrong, sweet one? Are your accommodations lacking? Perhaps is it your restraints? I'm not much of a fan of chains myself. I much prefer leather. Let you go? Well, if you insist. I do apologize. Your kind has such a wonderful sense of humor. Surely you were joking. Please do not tell me that I stole away one of those, what do humans call them these days? You know, the unintelligent one in your species. Idiots. Yes, yes, thank you. You aren't one of those, right? Thank the heavens, I was afraid. More questions. Goodness, I miss the days when meals just screamed and cried for help. When did you all become so inquisitive? Meals? Well, yes. What else do you suppose I should consume? Surely you're not suggesting that I feed upon the local wildlife. Ha! And be seen as a lesser vampire by my cohorts? Outrageous. It is simply out of the question. No, no, you prattling little thing. I'm not going to just eat you. How barbaric do you think I am? I kidnapped you from the woodland path. I chained you to a table surrounded by candles in the dungeon of a medieval castle. Ahem. First of all, I did not kidnap you. I made sure that you were not a kid before I struck you unconscious. No kid and no napping either. Second, the candles are for the smell. There are more corpses behind these walls than there are rats beneath the stones. Third, my castle is not medieval. I built it in the late 1700s. It is practically new. I can assure you that this is very much happening. I am not happier about it than you are, darling. Well, because I am an individual of little appetite. When I was still human, I was never one for banquets or gorging on anything beyond the occasional grapevine. The problem, darling, is that you are an entire human. There is a lot of blood inside you, and I just wish I didn't have to drink it all in one night. Must you continue to rattle those chains? I am sharing some deep personal feelings here, and you're not being very supportive. No, no, I don't think I want to tell you anything else. Clearly, you have more important things going on. You have no idea what it's like. I was practically a vegetarian before I was a vampire. Now I'm stuck plucking, albeit rather attractive humans off the streets yes, like grapes of a vine. You simply could not imagine the stress this causes me. Indeed, it is a harrowing endeavor. It takes an immense amount of planning to capture even one of you. Don't get me started on picking the right blood type either. Blood type, yes. You see, blood types are to vampires what flavors are to human. You have that odd dark liquid in your back, yes, the Coca Cola. To you, it's distinct from water or the juice of an orange, and so on. That is how blood types work for us. One, much like water, another one provides more of a boost to our stamina. Yours, in particular, leaves my kind rather intoxicated. I am a vampire, darling. Of course, I have a drinking problem. See, there you go again, picking faults. First was how I captured you, then your table, seasoned walnut, might I add, then the upkeep of my home, and now my eating habits. Oh, no, 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 please do continue. This night wasn't dreary enough without you already being such poor company. How am I the bad guy here? I have yet to lay a finger on you. Struck your. Don't change the subject. I did not. Would you. Would you please just silence? Well done. Are you happy now? You forced my hand and I had to compel you. You were already going to leave a sour taste in my mouth, but now my appetite is thoroughly ruined. Don't give me that look. How am I supposed to drain you dry now when I know you're not happy about this arrangement? Fine, fine. If you must speak, then do so, but I will not have anything said about my home, my table, meal prep, or choice of clothing. Yes, clothing. Just because I am centuries old, this does not mean that I must dress like I belong in a mausoleum. Stop looking at my Crocs. I know you want to say something. Just keep it to yourself. Why don't I just not drink all of your blood? Well, then I would have to leave you down here for God knows how long until I get hungry again. The alternative is letting you either roam in my home until I need to feed, or I let you leave after I've had my fill, which absolutely out of the question. The scarlet cord would drape me from the walls of their fortress until the sun flayed my soul from my body, were I to create an exposure risk, such as a runaway meal. Then just let you. You surely are joking, right? I live in a dingy, incredibly clean and well kept castle amidst the most ridden peaks and ceaseless blizzards, and you actually would prefer to roam the grounds as a snack than just have it over and done with here and now? No, not at all. I am not opposed to the idea. On the contrary, some company other than the maids would be welcome. The maids? They are lesser vampires sworn to my service after a few ritual burnings and blood debts. It's not very interesting. Though I will say, if they look at you and drool, you would be smart to return to whatever room they have set up for you. To be clear, I will be feeding from you whenever I please, and any attempts to leave the grounds will, well, I would have to send the maids to retrieve you, and I highly doubt that they will return you in fewer than 5 pieces. Once you agree to this, there is no forfeiting yourself. This will be your home forever. Very well. I must say, I do appreciate your willingness to accommodate my needs. I get the feeling we will be spending a lot of time together. Now, however, I'm afraid I am starving. Pulling away will only make this more difficult, darling. Do us both a favor and accept that you belong to me now.